on Saturday, October 5, 2024.
On a sultry Saturday afternoon in Music City, we are primed for an SEC showdown as the #1 ranked team in the country. The Alabama Crimson Tide arrives with its tens of thousands of faithful. They look to take over the stadium, and they are here to see this man. Jalen Milroe has established himself as one of the best in college football. Diego Pavia on the other side for Vandy. A swashbuckling Johnny Manziel clone is looking for the game of his lifetime. It's Vandy and Alabama next from Nashville.
Surely Bama by 50+ right. This is the story of college football's biggest hero, Diego Pavia. Pavia was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico on April 30th, 2001. He attended Volcano Vista High School where he played baseball, wrestling, and of course football. In his senior season, he threw for 1,485 yards and 14 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. He also rushed for 464 yards and 9 rushing touchdowns, but he was still only a 2-star recruit. He had 0 offers and enrolled in junior college, New Mexico Military Institute, where he would play in 2020 to 2021. At New Mexico State Military Institute, he passed for 2,644 yards and 31 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. He also rushed for 1,107 yards and 15 touchdowns, leading them to a national championship in the 2021 to 2022 season. His play offered more opportunities for him to play at a higher level. He had offers from St. Francis University, Jackson State University, and Eastern New Mexico University, but he ultimately chose to commit to the New Mexico State Aggies on July 1, 2022. In his first season at New Mexico State, Pavia threw for 1,450 yards, 13 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, also rushing for 508 yards and 6 touchdowns, leading his Aggies to a 6-6 record and a victory in the Quick Lane Bowl where he was named the MVP. But next season got even better for Pavia. In Pavia's second season at New Mexico State, he led the team to one of the best seasons in program history with a 10-3 regular season, but losing their conference championship to 24th ranked Liberty and losing the Isleta New Mexico Bowl to Fresno State. But Pavia and the Aggies had one game that shocked the entire country. The game that introduced Diego Pavia to the college football world.
Under Jerry Kill, New Mexico State has already put together one of the best seasons in program history. 8 wins, back-to-back bowl berths for the first time in over 60 years, and a spot in the Conference USA Championship game on December the 1st. Today's road trip to play SEC foe Auburn figured to be what these games usually are for teams like NMSU, a blowout loss and a big payday. The Aggies will come away with $1.85 million regardless of the outcome, but in a season full of incredible feats, NMSU had another one up that sleeve. The 8-3 Aggies entered the game versus 6-4 Tigers, 0-27 all-time against SEC opponents and 25-point underdogs. Diego Pavia was day-to-day this week with a hamstring injury, but he got the starts. First Aggies drive, he hits Cordell David for a 9-yard touchdown off the trickeration, 7-0 Aggies. Let's go second quarter. Auburn would tie it up here as Peyton Thorne finds Rivaldo Fairweather on the 33-yard touchdown, but NMSU kicked the field goal like 27 at the break. Third quarter, Pavia on 3rd and goal hits Star Thomas, 17-yard touchdown out of the backfield, make it 17-7 after 3. Let's go fourth quarter. How about this from the Aggies? A little bit of razzle-dazzle on 4th and 2. They think they're going to punt, but Ron Tiamasue, no, it's a fake, a huge gain. The drive keeps rolling. Later in that possession, it'll be Pavia on 4th and goal, rolling the dice, and he will hit Eli Stowers for the touchdown. We have a 10-play, 83-yard drive that took 10 minutes off the clock, 24-7 Aggies there, and that will do it. A Gatorade bath for Coach Kill. NMSU stuns Auburn 31-10. their 7th straight win and first ever over a SEC team. They get $1.85 million plus the ultimate icing on the cake with the dub. Their first NMSU win over a Power 5 team since 2012 when they beat Jerry Kill's Minnesota squad. Here are the Aggies after maybe the biggest win in program history.
December 23, 2023, Diego Pavia enters the transfer portal. On January 17, 2024, Pavia commits to Vanderbilt. Pavia said his very fondest memory of watching SEC football was Johnny Manziel and Texas A&M defeating Alabama in 2012. Pavia modeled his play style after Money Manziel and always dreamed of playing the #1 team in the country, Alabama.
"36 is the guy that tried to do too much and ended the football game."
Johnny Manziel, 24 of 31, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also ran for 92.
And let me say it in all due respect to Johnny Manziel. Johnny Football played a great game. And did Johnny Football put himself in position to be a Heisman Trophy winner?
Run heavy early on and now to throw. Pavia hangs a U-turn in the backfield, wants to go deep, and he floats it down the sideline for a first down to Stowers.
Tommy's got it in him, and that gamer aspect of just being able to create ad-lib, play action. Look at Cedric Alexander, 28, big block on the edge, still turn a defender loose. He can escape.
In front of him, off the left side, lowers his shoulder, and powers to the goal line. He's in, and Vandy draws first blood on it. Some mustard on that snap. Milroe near side, batted up, and it is intercepted. Fontenette to the corner. He's in, and Vandy's got a 2-score lead on a 28-yard interception return by Randall Fontenette. I thought he stepped out at the 1. The far official said he was over the goal line with that stretch, and it looks like it was over the line before that left foot come down. He makes some adjustments after that opening 75-yard drive for Vandy. Fake to Alexander. Pavia will roll out of the pocket. Directing traffic back across his body for a first down to Cole Spence. Alexander, nowhere to go, spun around and gets spun down for a loss. Pavia is no stranger to upsets. Formation against Missouri 2 weeks ago. They'll run it, and another stretch, and this one's good enough. Cedric Alexander with the touchdown plunge from a yard out. And Vandy strike. Not out of the shotgun. They're 2 of 3 on 4th down this year. Pavia wants to throw. He goes down the middle. It is caught. Touchdown. Vanderbilt and Junior Sherrill. That might be the most Diego Pavia play ever. On 4th and 1, he goes deep. His family thrilled with this one. Vandy holds on to his lead and they extend it. Team in the same position.
I think it's designed to be a quick throw time. You see there, it's not there. He keeps it alive. Sees one-on-one coverage, decides to go deep. How about Junior Sherrill 2 series ago on 4th down, the ball off of his fingertips. I didn't think there was any way he was going to be able to get to this football when he redirected and ran flat off the fingertips again for a score. He was always the youngest and the smallest.
Milroe directing, and he gets drilled. Lost the football. Jalen Milroe gives it up. Miles Capers delivered the hit. They say Vanderbilt football. Pavia throws, back shoulder catch, and a first down for Vandy inside the 15. Quincy Skinner. It is Vanderbilt with the swagger this afternoon.
He has inside leverage, but doesn't take it. A nice move. North-south, Diego Pavia understands exactly where to deliver that football in man coverage. That's just confidence, Tom, by a quarterback knowing his receiver is going to break that route back.
Then Alexander next to him. Little replay. Pavia throws. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Cadron Johnson with the catch, and Vandy extends its lead. Only two unranked teams to do that. First and 10 for Pavia. He hands it off. Big room left side and a first down for the Commodores. Cedric Alexander, the clock will run. Bama could stop it twice. Bama could get it with 20-ish seconds remaining in regulation. Down 5. Pavia keeps it. Pavia picks up the first down, and the unlikeliest of heroes has guided Vanderbilt to what will be its first ever win against number 1. The Vanderbilt fans are outnumbered. Diego Pavia has been overlooked. Clark Lee has tried to build a winner but come up short. And now Kalen DeBoer knows the sting of a loss as Alabama's head coach for the first time. Tears among the Pavia family in the stands. I asked Diego Pavia what would a win against number 1 Alabama mean, and he just kind of shook his head. He said, this is what I dreamed of, playing in the SEC, doing what Johnny Manziel did, proving that I belong. And he has done all that and more today. Cole, you hit on it early. It's not just his mastery of this offense, it's the attitude that he plays with that Clark Lee has infused in this program after a few years of spinning their wheels.
Clark Lee said he has an unbelievable ability to rally people around him. It's not just the offense, it's the defense, it's the entire team. He has a believability about himself that motivates him.
Investment they've made in Diego Pavia, this attitude, this program, and the biggest win on the West End. Vanderbilt takes down number 1 Alabama. Diego Pavia very nearly went into the stands to celebrate with his brothers, but instead they've come onto the field with him. And the rest of the students will do the same. Somewhere in that maelstrom is Alyssa Lang. Alyssa Lang will become the only one seemingly to stop Diego Pavia today. Into the chaos, Alyssa.
Diego, you just beat the number 1 team in the country. What's going through your mind right now?
It's literally all God's timing, literally from the jump. God gave me a vision when I was a little kid, and he don't let that, and he promises it's God's time. Like, I'm super thankful for guys like Eli Stowers. Man, that kid's incredible. The rest of our team, look at this. Look at this. Danny, we're fucking turned.
Diego, what were you saying to your team to finish this game?
Shit. Games like this change your life, you know what I mean? It's all about hype nowadays, and I don't like it like that, but it's the reality of NAL and all that stuff, but you know, I just stay grounded, be where my feet are, and every single day tomorrow I gotta work on Kentucky.
You had 70 family members here. What did it mean to do this in front of them?
Where they at? Where they at? Where's the fam at? Where's the fam at? Come on!
We got Coach Lee here as well. Coach! Country, what is going through your mind right now?
I mean, too much to express right now. I'm proud of our team. I believe in our team. I believe in what we're building. There's more for us than this. This isn't a finish point. but it's a hell of an arrival for tonight. We'll celebrate it. I love this university. I love this team. Let's go get some more.
You've talked about getting this program to a place where they finish. What did it take for them to finish this one?
I think it took everything we had. That's a really good football team, but this is the dream right here. And for the next 12 hours, I'm going to enjoy the dream. We got more ahead of us, but this is what Vanderbilt football needs to be about. Big wins on big stages. We're going to go get some more.
Did you ever imagine that bringing Diego Pavia here would end in this?
Every time he touches the ball, we have a chance. I love him in so many ways. He embodies the program that we're building, and tonight he deserves this stage. I'm proud of him, love him, and I'm glad he's our quarterback.
Congratulations, Coach. Go celebrate.
Thanks so much. Anchor down.
What a contrast in emotion, what a contrast in personality from Diego Pavia to Clark Lee. Clark, the college fullback, a monotone voice, and Diego Pavia is a volcano, and he has just erupted. We asked Clark Lee yesterday when Diego Pavia left our meeting room and Clark Lee walked in. I said, how do you control him? He just shrugged his shoulders. He said, I don't think I can. Maybe that's a good thing. It is history for Vanderbilt today. A 40-35 victory, and the Commodores behind Diego Pavia, the unlikeliest of heroes in college football, get their first ever win against #1. And they send notice to all of college football. They have arrived. Vandy, 40. Bama, 35. For Alyssa Lang, Cole Kublik, I'm Tom Hart. Enjoy the rest of your college football weekend. Now to the studio.
Being the great person he is, Pavia has also apologized for cursing on national television. That was the story of Diego Pavia from 2-star, walk-on to CFB's biggest hero. How do you think the rest of Pavia's season will be?